Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, dear judges and my fellow youth. I'm Damar Maulana from Senior High School, MA Minhajut Tholabah Purbalingga. Today, I'm honored to deliver a speech titled From Daily Chases to Sustainable Change. Yeah, I stand here not as an expert or someone extraordinary, but simply as a teenager. Someone who wakes up early, hurries to class, checks notification, and tries to balance school and life. Yeah, I'm ordinary just like many of you, yet I believe that even ordinary youth can create meaningful change. Well, we often hear big words like innovation, collaboration, and sustainability. Sometimes they sound distant from our daily routines. But the truth is simple. Sustainability actually begins with something very familiar. Yeah, our daily waste. According to Indonesian Ministry of Environment, Indonesia produces around 36 million tons of waste every year, and 34% of it comes from everyday household activities. That massive national issue began with small habits, like the cup we draw after buying drink, a snack wrapper after break, or plastic bag we accept without thinking. So let's reflect for a moment. How often do we buy ice cream in plastic cup? How many school events still use single-use plastic? And how many times have we said, relax, it's just one piece? But if every teenager in Indonesia throws away just one plastic a day, that adds up to over 20 million pieces of plastic waste daily. That is how something small becomes something harmful. Well, this is where innovation plays a role. Innovation is not only about advanced technology. Sometimes it is simply about doing ordinary things in a smarter way. In Bandung, students created a recycling for point system in their school canteen. No sophisticated tools, just teamwork. A result? Yeah, a 40% reduction in school waste within 3 months. Some students turned plastic into eco bricks that later become chairs and small structures for their campus. And using a reusable bottle can reduce 30 to 40 plastic per student each month. Yeah, these are not expensive projects. These are youth innovations, simple, realistic, and meaningful. Now, let us talk about collaboration. Yeah, we don't need a big organization to start something good. Sometimes, all it takes is one friend to begin a weekly cleanup, one classmate to build a recycling corner, or one teacher who support a small eco-project. Yeah, these directly support SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, and also SDG 12, Responsible Consumption and Productions, especially in the aspect of waste. Sustainable cities don't start in government offices. They start with our homes, classroom, and daily habits. My fellow youths, people often say that we are the future, but the truth is we are also the present. And the choices we make today will shape the world we step into tomorrow. If every teenager here reduces just one piece of plastic a day, if every school commits to one environmental program a month, if every youth tries one small innovation a year, then a clean and sustainable Indonesia is no longer just a dream. It becomes a future we build with our own hands. Now, I invite you to take one small simple step. Not tomorrow, not next year, but today. Yeah, choose one small action, just one, and stick with it. Because real change doesn't begin with greenness, it changes with willingness. Yeah. And from our daily choices, sustainable change begin. Yeah, sustainable change begin. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.